point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. It's a jet sweep. They get it to Green. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Airing one out for Boyd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Texans taking the field, and there's Deshaun Watson. Quite a performance on Wild Card Weekend because, Charles, to be frank, they looked dead to rights at halftime, and then the defense woke up, and Deshaun Watson woke up in that second half.
And remember, he endured 7.
And this is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 49 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Cincinnati getting the football back here, and as a broadcaster, I guess it's my solemn duty to say that cliched line that everyone's been saying. The Cincinnati Bengals, CD, as we head to the offseason, they are on the clock. Record-wise, worst in the NFL, 2-14. But, hey, if it was Andy Dalton's last game in Cincinnati, Week 17, he did get the victory over in-state rival Cleveland to get him that second win of the year.
And what a great win for him because of all he's meant to that franchise. You remember when he took over there, expectations were low. Got to the playoffs his first year. You know, he and A.J. Green hooking up for big plays, and he's been a terrific quarterback for them for a long time. The team has now gone into a regression, and they'll probably start fresh. And frankly, they were on the clock probably starting October 1. Okay, so that's kind of where it went for them. I would think quarterback would be the place that they'll look with the #1 pick overall. And there's a certain quarterback out there that everyone's talking about and speculating who was darn good last year in the college football that could very well end up in Cincinnati. And by the way, he has Ohio roots.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Texans taking the field again here offensively, coming off that win in the wild card. The question is, can they go to Kansas City and win? That's a place where they did win, Charles, back in Week 6, 31-24. It might be a little tougher this go-around.
It will be tougher, but they carry with them great momentum because, look, doesn't it feel like every time Houston qualifies for the playoffs, they play in that Saturday wild card game, the first one out of the gate? A lot of people around the league call it the Houston Invitational, but this time they win it, go to a place, as you mentioned, where they won during the season, so the confidence level has to be high.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. They keep it with Miller on first down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown!